time, everybody clap your hands.
Good morning, everybody. We have 7 more minutes of morning left, so we're gonna squeeze that right in. We are headed off to our local hardware store, Home Depot. So it's like a 2-in-1 trip today. One of our friends, Linda, she's remodeling her bathroom from the same person that remodeled ours. We got to talking. Home Depot wanted to charge her an arm, leg, and another person's leg and another arm for delivery. We own a truck. We bought a truck for it to help other people. We're helping other people. Don't look here. I have not had a breakout in so many years, and I have one now. I don't know what happened, and I'm not okay with it. I'm gonna treat it. It's gonna be gone soon, but just ignore it. So I'm gonna go back on this side again. Let me just show you guys this little clip of our area in our backyard. So this is just randomly, as you see, there's flagstone here, and then there's flagstone here, but this is just a patch of dirt right in the middle. And I don't really understand it, but the last people that owned our home, they had it like this. We purchased our home like this, so we're kind of stuck with it. And also, if you see, we have a water fountain thingy right here. That has obviously water on the bottom of it, and it's still water, and that attracts mosquitoes. So we figured we would fill this like dirt patch right here with like mosquito repellent plants per se. So I'm like looking into rosemary, maybe peppermint, maybe lavender, something, but I also want it to look nice. But Ryan was thinking maybe if we get something that we can also cook with. So I don't know. I'm also a touch feel kind of person rather than, oh, let's just, you know, order it on the internet or whatever it may be. So we're going to Home Depot for that also. All right, Bubby, we got stuff for the smoker. Ryan's actually already got meat in the smoker, so. Excuse me? I don't know yet. I'm actually here for me today, not for you guys. So these, I think, are indoor plants, which we are not looking for, so we're gonna go right past it. Excuse me, where would I find like mosquito repellent plants?
Right now, I don't think I have any.
Oh.
It would be right in here, though.
They only have 2 of those?
The white? No, there's more than that. Would you want 3?
Doesn't it look weird? So why don't we just buy like, look on Facebook Marketplace and just get an already made planter box instead of this?
That's actually that's...
We're gonna clean up our mess here that we made. The boys are returning the planters, but I don't think it's gonna, I'm not in love with it. I think that's what the problem is. I'm not in love with it, and I do feel like it's something that we're gonna like per se be stuck in. So we're gonna put it away. We're gonna go to one more hardware store and maybe even look on like Facebook Marketplace or something. I had a meeting with somebody at church, and we were leaving Home Depot. So instead of driving all the way home and then getting my car and then going and doing all of that stuff, I ended up just having Ryan drop me off over at the church. And then he ended up going and dropping off all of the stuff that we picked up for our friend Linda. And then Ryan I texted Ryan and I was like, go ahead and take all 3 of the kids home and have them just have lunch and stuff like that. And then in a little bit, I'll just text you to come pick me up. So I texted him and I said, hey, come pick me up. He was like, sure, no problem. But Silas was finishing up his lunch. I was too embarrassed to ask her for a ride back home. So instead I started walking, and now I'm thinking that this is what I get for being embarrassed. I probably should have asked her for a ride. So I'm walking, and Ryan's gonna come pick me up because it's actually pretty hot today. We're in triple digits here in Modesto, and I probably should not have worn jeans. Granted, I have flip-flops on, but I'm cutting through a parking lot, and I told Ryan to meet me in this parking lot so that way I don't have to walk all the way back home. I wish that I needed something at Walgreens, so that way I would have been shopping, and I almost feel like I should just go inside just to kill some time. But I really, really am hoping that Ryan does come this way and not like the other way. This is gonna be a complete disaster. I don't even know what I should do. You know what? I'm actually gonna turn all the way around and I'm gonna go inside of Walgreens. I'm just gonna wait for him to get here because it's getting warmer and I may as well just pretend like I'm buying something at Walgreens rather than just like, I should have not been embarrassed because this would have saved me a lot of time. She gave you guys some water when you dropped it off? Okay.
Yeah, and she gave us nectarine jam, something like that.
Oh, okay.
And she gave us water. And she
Really, really cold water.
yeah, and she said for you to stop by someday, get plants for the backyard.
Oh.
It's funny.
Huh?
She has a lot of
Oh. So, Ryan picked me up. Obviously, I'm in the truck. But as soon as I pulled up, he's all, you didn't buy any sunflower seeds? Do you guys have husbands that do not communicate? Do you have spouses that don't communicate with you? Did I know that we needed sunflower seeds at the house? Because conveniently, I was standing here waiting to see what I could have bought. And I didn't want to just go into a store and waste some money. So now, we're waiting still. At least it's inside of a very nice, cool, air-conditioned vehicle. Bubbies, did Papa say if we're going anywhere or are we going home?
We're going to this Danielle's house at 5.
Right. But like,
I think we're going home. I just asked him, are we going to trade up? He said we're meeting her at Walgreens.
okay. I kind of want to go to another hardware store. Not hardware. I guess it would be a hardware store because it's like they have hardware there, but they also have like a nursery and stuff. But we decided, yeah, Lowe's, Bubby. We decided that we want raised planter boxes. So Home Depot, the last store that we went to, did not have them. I don't know how much of the footage that I am able to use from it, but basically when I was vlogging there was music playing and blah 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 blah. But we saw the cinder block dupes or whatever you call them with this log on it, with the planter on it. And I was just telling Ryan, I was just like, I feel like we're making a raised planter box to where we can actually go and purchase planter boxes. He wants it raised because we're also looking into getting a puppy, and we were also going to go look at this puppy, and Ryan texted me and said that the puppies are gone. So today's just like a whole bunch of things that have not been successful. However, we're fine. Everything is fine. So we stopped by the house. At the house. Ryan needed to put something away, beer to be specific, because we can't travel and have warm beer. I didn't have lunch, which is nothing new, so I picked up pluots. Our pastor has a pluot tree, which is a plum and what?
Apricot.
A plum and an apricot mixed. So got pluots. I'm gonna eat that. We're gonna run to the other store, which is called Lowe's, to see if we can find raised planter boxes. Meanwhile, I did.
Did you see that they mowed?
Oh, they mowed the lawn.
No, they just mowed it earlier today.
They're still mowing it right now.
They had not mowed the lawns at the school, like pretty much, like for a whole month.
Probably, I think it's longer than that. I want to say it's close to 2 months, probably 8 weeks.
Yeah. So they just mowed it today, and that was a trip. So we went over there, and then we also checked on the smoker. It has meat in there. Ryan's working on that. We have dinner plans with our friends today. Actually, I didn't even speak of that.
Which is why we need the cold beer. Because, you know, you gotta have beer with ribs.
There we go. Now we're talking. Come on, son. We looked outside. We had no luck, so we came inside. Ryan wants to look at grills, and then we're gonna head out. So I think we're just kind of late in the game for this. And then also the person at Home Depot was saying that just because of COVID and stuff, people are actually like planting. Come here, Sigourney. People are planting and things like that. So things are being purchased and stuff like that, which is why it's not available. Huh? Okay, so my neighbor's daughter wants to make this thing, and I'm going to insert a picture of it here. And we need 30 grams of sugar. So we called my father-in-law, and we gave him a Google, and he's going to convert this for us. But it was just hilarious how he was talking to his Google. I may have missed it, but here's his answer. I have him on speaker.
Half a tablespoon.
What happened, Dad?
Oh, Grammy was contradicting what Google said.
Oh, no. Okay, so I need to know 30 grams of sugar, right? How many tablespoons that is?
That should be,
Okay.
let's see.
This is our desk. We have more sugar over there.
Let's see. tablespoon is a half an ounce, so it would be 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons is 30 grams.
Yeah.
All right.
It's 2 grams over. 28 grams would be 2 tablespoons.
Okay. Here.
So 2 tablespoons. If not, they'll have a sugar high.
All right. Sugar highs are fine. We just don't want little sugar. So
Yeah.
2 tablespoons is 30 grams.
That's what this chart says.
All right.
Well, it's 28 grams is an ounce, and an ounce is 2 tablespoons.
Got it.
Okay?
All right. Thank you, Dad. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yep, 11 o'clock.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye. To me, the funniest phone call I've ever made. But it was complicated. Watch. Listen to what our Google says, you guys. Okay, Google. How many tablespoons is 30 grams?
On the website convertunits.com, they say, how many grams in 1 tablespoon? The answer is 12.781700527272.
That's how many tablespoons? He said 12. She said 12 and he said 2. Can you make some? Let's make chocolate chip cookies. Okay. So Ryan's dad said it's a little bit more than 2, so oops, that's too much. There we go. Got it. All right, guys, I felt like I was on edge today, like pretty much all day. I don't know if you guys noticed it or not, but I was on edge all day today. I told Ryan he actually had to run an errand really quickly, and I called him and I was just like, the kids are driving me crazy. Silas already was driving me crazy because I really think Silas needed a nap. So just today was not a good day as far as being a mommy goes. So when Ryan left, I told the boys they needed to settle down like 16 times. They didn't listen to me. So then I found a solution for them to settle down, which was reading a book, which we never make it to where reading is a punishment, but really they love reading so much that they get buried in their books, and oftentimes it's the only way that we can just calm them back down and bring them back to like a calm level. We can't figure out why they're acting just insane lately. It could be that like summer's ending and typically school would be starting and they've just been like cooped up inside. I don't really know, but I just needed a break from them. So they were reading for a little bit, and then I told them when they've decided that they are calm enough, then they can have a little bit of screen time, which is what all 3 of them are doing right now. Actually, I don't even think that you guys can see them. So they're all doing screen time. Silas, I had to wake him up from his nap, so he's gonna do 5 minutes of screen time. And then this is what Ryan is doing. We were going to our friend's house for dinner, and he made ribs. This is what it looks like before the barbecue sauce goes on it. And that's obviously after the barbecue sauce. You want foil on this one?
Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and grease them.
Okay. So he's doing that, and then we're actually gonna have the same thing when his parents come over on Wednesday too. So we kind of just made like a little bit extra. You're gonna have to get foil down for me because it's all the way up there. I have to get a chair to get it out. Last time we went to our friend's house for dinner, they had made like the meat and I had made like the salad and things like that. So this time, typically we would have them come to our house, but it's so complicated trying to explain something. And I just make it complicated myself. But this time we are specifically wanting to go back over to their house, and we just feel bad inviting ourselves over for dinner. But one of their sons is the twins' age. They always like to have play dates and stuff. So 1, we want to have a play date. 2, we don't want to just be like, hey, can we just join you guys for dinner? And 3, the twins need a haircut, and we're in Stanislaus County and hair salons are closed again. So she actually has a salon in her garage. She's licensed and everything. So she's got like a legit salon in the garage. So I made an appointment for her. So we're like doing 3 birds with 1 single stone. And then also Danielle's husband, Chris, really gets along with Ryan. So, and then I obviously get along with Danielle also. So we're all just going to kind of hang out and just relax and chillax just for the evening with them. Today is Tuesday, so typically it would have been like a school day for us with the kids and stuff like that. Yeah, we got a complicated week coming up, but it's nothing that we can't master through, and we decided to just kind of go ahead and make plans even though the kids' schools are opening. Thursday we get a call from this kid's teacher explaining to us what to expect and what not to expect. So it's just stay tuned, and if you're watching this video, you're definitely going to have to come back for the future ones because life is just going to be a little bit chaotic for us. Just a little bit. Do you like it? And Malachi are already in bed, and we're getting Silas situated for bed. Lately, it's been just an interesting challenge just to get this child to lay down and go to bed. It's just been one thing after the other after the other. And then to top all of it off, we're pretty close to 10 o'clock, which we don't often stay up this late with the kids, but today happened to be one of them. What's wrong? When we were leaving our friend's house, I think, and I didn't see this, but Silas says that he touched the cactus, so there is cactus all over his hand, but it's just like the really soft, fuzzy parts of the cactus. So I tried to take some off with my flashlight, and he's saying that it still hurts and it's fuzzy, and it's like dark, so it's really hard to see it. So Ryan just went downstairs probably to get a flashlight. I'm gonna try to get some more of that cactus off of him. We're wrapping it up for today. Thank you for watching today's video, you guys. I'm glad that you guys were a part of how to convert 30 grams into tablespoons or teaspoons or whatever that was, and the fact that I had to call my father-in-law. It was just an interesting day. So the dude with the 20/20 vision is going to do this removal of cactuses, and I am going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for being a part of today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. See you next time.
Hey everybody. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Until next time.
We'll see you next
Come
time.
on, let's go.